Yo, Joey, you always start smiling, bro.
I'm
Every
just waiting
single
for the
time, bro.
intro.
Every freaking video. Hey, yo, welcome to the podcast with the Degen Knowledge Podcast. We have three dudes who are degenerates, who like to drink, who like to talk bullshit. One likes to gamble, one likes to eat. And I'm one of your hosts, Victor, my boy Wags,
What's going
and my
on?
boy Joey, the White Cuban. So what's up?
What up?
It took us a while to upload the video from the last podcast. It's all right because we had some issues, but it's up there. A little choppy, but it's good.
We're getting
But
there.
yeah, we get in there. So we're gonna take like 3 weeks off. I don't know. Maybe I mean next week definitely off because I'm away. Joey's away. But maybe me and Wag do just a duo or something. Want to do that?
Yeah, I'm down. Maybe get
You down with that?
a special guest or something.
Yeah, special
Fill
Bring
in,
the
guest,
fill in
wives.
for Joe.
future
Wives.
ex-wife.
All
All right, like how this so starts. I don't know why I'm stuttering today. I'm always stuttering, so I'm a speech impediment. It's okay. I'm a special needs kid.
Right, it's the short bus. That's all right.
How
It's a
short?
right to short.
How short was your bus?
It wasn't that. It wasn't. I did took a bus.
It wasn't a
It
short
wasn't a
bus.
short bus. It wasn't a short bus. I had a speech problem as a kid. I was
Did you
dyslexic
wear a
and
helmet too?
stutter so many times. I didn't wear a helmet. You freaking retard. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
hey.
Who feel that word? But
You,
that's a word of loving and caring.
Yep.
you have to
Okay,
bleep that one.
bleep my ass. Um, there you go. So today's drink, again, they're not sponsors. It is ABK6 Cognac VSOP. Apparently, they are the World Cognac Award of Best VSOP of 2020.
For award-winning cognac, they have the worst bottle top because I had to yank
That's
this
because you
off
got the dirtbag
with the
bottle.
key.
It's a
This
You got
shit
the
does not
dirtbag
lock.
bottle. That's
no, we
why.
did it. Look at
Look.
this
You look at this.
little,
Look, bro.
little
This
slide.
is bullshit.
What size you got? The same size I got?
Yeah, I got the. Yeah, I got carried
The
away at Total Wines this weekend, and forget it.
uh,
I was trying to avoid getting my ass reamed out by the wife, so I was like, let me
Uh,
take it easy. Spent way too much. Way too much.
So if you guys saw me look back a few times, I got a new laptop. Hold on, let me show it. See like a little preview in there? It's getting updated. So I do apologize. My ADD is just focusing on that update, but it's okay.
Which
I'm
it's
not
a
talking about
Surface
that
Pro
today.
or is a legit?
It is the Surface Studio 2.
Oh, you
It's
like
the
those?
top. Yes.
What's
I've
that? Like
been.
the third one that you broke?
how much money have you gave to Microsoft for all these?
Okay. All right. Let's talk about the one I broke. Okay. Apparently, I there was an update and the barrier light was not going on, but nothing wrong with the battery or the charger. I don't know. It was a rough day. I think we had a company outing, so I took my Surface Pro. I think that one was 6 at
Yeah.
that time, and I cracked it in half. The next day, I went to the Surface store and bought number 7. This is my
Double digits.
6 Surface computer that I have owned in the
And
last
so he's broken 5 now.
13. No, not broken. No. I just upgraded. How much money? I'm not gonna disclose that
Enough
amount.
to
With
buy
this one
a
running.
brand new tractor that Wagner was looking for.
I was about to say, what this one run you? What did this one run you?
No. The funny part is like I was telling the guys, oh yeah, I got a good deal, whatever it is, got a discount, whatever. And Wagner said, sale. I'm like,
Sale.
yeah,
The
for the
fuck?
price I bought it, it's a fucking sale.
And then also Wagner comes out with a picture. He's
So,
like, I'm looking at these 2 tractors from my lawn, and
yeah,
they're
so
much lower than the laptop.
I was at Lowe's this weekend. I'm doing a lot of maintenance and shit on our lawn and stuff because we're putting a fence in, and I was like, oh, they had got them lined up outside like it's a dealership and shit. They look awesome. They're like all polished and waxed, so like the
So you
sun's
could
like
drive it
blaring, and it's just
off
like,
the lot.
yeah, dude, it's fucking awesome. And I'm like, God, you look badass. Like they have a big green one. They got
The John
the
Deere.
John Deere. They got the Craftsman one that's bright red, and then it's like, oh, these are fucking awesome. Like
But
looking at
dude,
him, I'm like, all
you
right,
don't have like, but you don't have like 3 acres of land. Just get a freaking push
fuck
mower,
that, dude.
a
Push
turbo.
mower. I want to
If you get
ride
a
that bitch with a fucking maybe a cigar. I won't even smoke
and a
the shit because I'm not a
cocktail, yeah.
cigar guy. But and my fucking drink and with the
No, no,
newspaper
no,
under
no,
my fucking
no,
With
no,
just
in
no.
your
my
Go
boxers
straight
and a
bathrobe.
white
Freudian,
beater
bro.
on. That's
In
all.
my bathrobe. Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, go straight Florida. Do a cowboy boots, wife beater, robe, and your boxes, with a
Jeans,
cigar in your hand while
denim
riding this shit.
cut shorts,
Yeah, the denim.
Denim
denim
cut.
cut
Wait, no.
shorts.
Self-cut denim shorts. Apparently, there's a word for it. Oh man, Dan said it. I just don't know what it's called.
Self-cut denim shorts.
No, like dense shorts.
Den-
It's like a shortened word for it. I don't know.
short denim
I never
shorts.
heard it before. Yeah, whatever. The boom boom drop,
So
whatever.
these fucking
But let's
these fucking things, no,
go
but
ahead.
they're awesome though. I was like, all right, I'm like, all right, how much is it? It's like $3,000. I'm like, I don't know,
Dude,
You
I
could play
gotta,
around with the settings. You could cut the lawn a certain style, and
yeah.
you could just play
So
around
I'm
with
looking at it. I'm like, well, and then I start like having
well,
that inner conversation with myself. Like, well,
it.
I do have the lowest credit card, and I got $10,000 limit on it, and I haven't really used it this year. Might as well like fucking put something on it. It'll be interest free for the next 18 months.
well,
So I was
if
like, I
you
can pay
don't
this
know
shit off.
about lawn cutting, Florida, you only want to cut a few centimeters on top,
Yeah,
maybe a half inch. Not even, no, that's too much, but you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because if you have a one you drive, it doesn't pick up the grass. And
Mhm.
therefore, you got below that stuff.
Yeah.
Not all of it, because you still want to go into the ground.
Yeah.
But dude, when it comes to grass, you get obsessed. Like
Mm.
I have like fertilizer, lawn food,
Yeah,
weed killer.
I
I,
fertilized
I
a few
do
weeks
all
ago.
this stuff, and I have a lawn guy who cuts my grass once a week
Yeah, I
because I just don't have time to do it.
that
You
was my
know?
whole shit. I was just like, oh, maybe I, and I was just like, fuck, I really don't want to be out there in the fucking
In the
middle of
heat too.
August mowing my shit. I'm like, my father-in-law does that, and I'm like, how do you do that shit? Like, so I'm like, so my lawnmower, my landscaper came yesterday, and I was just like, he's Spanish guy, his name's Edgar. I'm like, Edgar, how you doing? And he's like, oh, man, Mr. Wagner, ¿cómo está? And I'm like, doing all right, Like, what can I do for you? I'm like, you do me a favor. Can you like come every week instead of every other week? Because my lawn is growing fast as fuck. And it's like my little one can't take a shit in the yard because it's like scraping her because she's a low rider.
No.
So I'm like, all right, I gotta have the lawn like cut short. So I was like, no, if I just come every week. And he's just like, okay, I'll be here next week too. I was like, all right.
That's too funny.
And he's cool. He's fucking awesome. He does a great job. And I can Venmo him. So it's not like I got to have a check or
Right, set up
cash
Venmo and all
on
that.
hand.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's like, here you go. I just sent you the deposit. He's like, okay, thank you.
Oh, so we tried this drink before, but the episode
the
never aired
archive.
because we had
It's in the
it's in the
archives.
archive. It is in the
Yeah.
archive. I
I
thought we
think it
did.
is in the
I think
archive.
so.
All right. Oh,
A lot of our episodes in our.
it's just,
We had too
it's
many
a
issues
pretty good.
with that upload. It's an awesome cognac. I mean, we've had it before. We've all enjoyed it. I think I bought myself a bottle the week after that
So
episode,
this
and I
is your
had it on,
third bottle.
and I polished. This is my third bottle of this shit. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, and at first, like, Wagner, I don't want to do cognac,
Yeah.
whatever it is. I was like, you know what?
And
We gotta try it.
I'll tell you why though, because it's just like when I think cognac, my automatic go
Hennessy.
to
Well,
Hennessy.
Yeah. Remy Martin.
Hennessy or Remy.
Yeah.
Like the mass marketed, ratchet shit that's out there. And I'm like, all right, I really want to do a cognac. And I like the only other cognacs that I really am familiar with are going to be that Louis the 13th, which is like $1,500 bottle. So I know we're not doing that on this fucking podcast. And then and then
No way in hell, bro.
the other one is that what's his name's cognac Portier or
Oh,
something like that.
yeah.
The
I know
guy
what
that
you're talking
interviewed
about.
Cat Williams. What's his name?
Shannon Sharp.
Shannon Sharp. Yeah,
You've had
his
cognac?
No, I
I
haven't. I'm
haven't
saying
had his
that's the
cognac,
only
too.
other one that I'm familiar with,
Yeah.
and it's only because I know who he is.
Yeah, me too.
So other than that, I don't know anything other than that.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do those type of cognacs. I
All
think they are
celebrity
waste, to be
cognacs.
honest.
Yeah.
No, I mean, people like celebrities who who own these type of distilleries, like Ronald Reynolds with the gin,
He's got a
George
gin?
Clooney. Yeah, Evian.
Oh,
Is it
Avion.
Evian?
I didn't know that was his.
Yeah, yeah, it's his. I think it's his. Is it
I
his?
don't.
It's one that I
I
think.
don't
Hold
think
on.
so.
Let me Google this.
So there is actually one spirit that Victor might be interested. It's made by a sports athlete. His name is LeBron James. Victor's a big fan of LeBron James, and he makes his own tequila. I forget what it's called, but
Does not make his own tequila.
well, I mean,
So
he's the main brand
wait.
ambassador
He's
of
He
the
it.
he's
used
the
to own.
he's the face
Yeah.
behind that
All right.
distillery.
Update. Parece coño. Okay. The actor also co-founded and sold Evian American Gin for $610 million.
Hmm.
He made a
Cool.
lot of
I
money
bet.
in Mint Mobile stuff like that. He's playing it smart. But yeah, I mean, like some of these people, they actually employed a lot of people, and now people like they shit on them because they famous,
Yeah.
whatever it is. I don't, if it's a good product, it's a good product, and it's better than the alternative. Obviously the true authentic ones, but the brewmasters are from the region,
Hmm.
understand the grounds. Obviously a lot of people shit on them because they have a name, they have a brand, they have a face, and then all the other ones have been around for a long period of time are not making as much money as these cats are making.
I mean,
You know,
It's a
it's
large industry.
basically you know, like Tito's. Tito's is the biggest manufacturer of vodka right now, and
yeah.
nine. If you go to any like liquor store, any like oddball name of vodka that you're not familiar with is a Tito's vodka. They're just it's marketing with it's a white labeled vodka. They slap, whatever brand you want to put on it. They take a cut and you market it and sell it at a price point that you think you can move efficiently. Like that's, Terramana with fucking The Rock. Like that Terramana is one of those that 818 that other
Oh
chick,
yeah, the Kardashian,
all these tequilas,
Conor
all
McGregor
these
whiskey.
celebrity tequilas, they're all made at one distillery or one distillery or another that is
Hmm.
well known, and they're using the same tequila, and it's just white labeled with whatever brand is on there, and the distillery gets a handsome cut.
Yeah.
But like when it
I
comes to
mean,
tequila, the best thing you want to do is not support that shit because it endangers the blue agave. And like if you're a someone who appreciates good tequila, why would you have a tequila that's made with agave that's not fully matured yet? It takes like 15 years for an agave to mature, and they're cutting it down to like 4 or 5.
well,
So you're not
well,
getting quality shit, and it's
if
got
if
tons of
if you call
additives.
it
Oh yeah,
if you call it not tequila, then
rubbing
okay, fine.
alcohol.
Yeah.
No, I mean it's not
Yeah.
rubbing alcohol. I mean, yes, some are trash, but if they bringing tons of jobs to the regions that needed jobs,
But they're not
it's
because
lose
though
lose and a win win.
they're not bringing them because all those tequilas are made out of one distillery. There's just a
Yeah,
different
okay.
sticker that's on those bottles.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's the same staff. It's not like, okay, George Clooney shit is bringing in 500, employees, or The Rocks is bringing in another 500 employees. No, it's the same distillery making the same liquor. So you only need however many people. That's the
Hmm.
thing. So I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
if you appreciate tequila for the spirit and the tradition and the process of how it's made, the idea is that you want to have tequila from a small family-based distillery in small
yeah.
Hard to
towns.
find though.
Distilleries that have been around, it's very hard to find. Distilleries that have been around for years, tequilas that are made with 100% blue agave that have no additives, no fillers, no colors to, color enhancers or anything like that. See those bottles right there? There we go. Right there. Those two, worth every fucking penny.
Yeah, I gotta give
Got
that
me
a
yelled
try.
at this weekend. Got me yelled at this weekend.
That blue one was like 100 someone dollars at in Total Wines, and the red
The
one I think was a little more.
the really? What, by you?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Oh,
Nah,
so
I
it's not
paid.
on
It was on
sale?
sale, but I mean, I bought the blue one. I bought that's the Blanco. I bought it on sale. It cost me $60 for originally like 95, and then the añejo was a buck and change, and I got it on sale. I got it on sale for 100, but it was a buck 50.
I do want
Yeah,
to
for
kind
the
of
So I was
try the
just like, but
Blanco.
they're both on
I'm
sale. I was like, fuck
curious
it.
now. It's really that
well,
good.
Now this week I'm getting the añejo.
It's a new week. New week,
It's a
new
new
bottle.
week,
That's
a new
all.
week, new episode. Get a new bottle, and it'll just
There
sit there.
you
I'm
go.
not fucking with those. I mean, I'm not gonna have those right away. Those are gonna sit there in the collection. That's not a mixing, or a shooting tequila.
So
That's something that you sip.
that's one of your favorite
That's
tequilas that you can have
right. Yeah,
right
right
now.
now, that's Mandala is. This is not a paid sponsorship. Mandala has not kicked back any any proceeds or kickbacks to the Degenerate Knowledge Podcast for the promotion and mention of their sponsorship of this liquor. No, it's a awesome tequila right now. I mean, so you guys know the story. I ate at Tito Ortiz's restaurant here in the Cape, and he bought me a shot of it, and I thought it was excellent. He gave me a little bit of a, you know, breakdown and history lesson of the tequila, and I was just like, you know what, that tequila stands for what I enjoy in a tequila, in the spirit. And I was like, you know what, I'll have that again. And he's like, this is one of my favorites, and this is
That's
why
his
I enjoy it.
go-to.
And I was like, oh yeah.
So
And
how does it compare to Casa de Azul or Casa Azul
oh
tequila?
yeah, Clase Azul, I wouldn't put it anywhere in the same
Really?
fucking bracket. No, dude,
This one's much
my
smoother than
much
Azul.
better, much
Wow.
better. Even the Blanco. My my mother-in-law is a big fan of the Clase Azul,
Right.
but she's just, she's falling for the marketing
It's
of a
just a
fancy
marketing thing.
bottle.
Yep.
Like, don't get me wrong, that's a fancy bottle too. It's made us out of ceramic, but the liquor that's in that fucking bottle blows away Clase Azul any day.
So have you ever had Fortaleza? If does it compare to
No,
Fortaleza or oh,
I
so you
haven't
never
had
had?
it.
And
I
then you
haven't had
told me
it.
this
No.
weekend that like all these influencers and YouTubers are buying up
Y-
Fortaleza because it's such a
y-
high end tequila
Yeah,
and
so
affordable
it's
too.
being marketed. Yeah, it's a great tequila made the right way. But because people are
Finally
you know
discovering quality shit. Yep.
educating, influencers are educating people, and their audience about what a good tequila is. Tequila enthusiasts are running out there and picking up 4 or 5 bottles at a time, much like it was toilet paper, and and stockpiling it. But I couldn't find it. I was at Total Wines and I asked the girl, I was just like, hey, I'm looking for this tequila. It's called Fortaleza. I said, I've heard great things about it. She was just like, yeah, Fortaleza right now is much like, the Buffalo Trace
Yeah.
or the Eagle Rares. You're not going to find it right away. She was like, we get certain shipments like every Tuesday, and we don't even put it on the shelf. We keep it behind the counter because we get maybe a case of six.
Damn.
And as soon as she's like, people call in on those mornings and say, hey, do you have XYZ? And they will pay for the bottle over the phone and then just come pick the shit up.
Holy shit.
And they limit customers to one bottle per person.
So Fortaleza,
Yeah.
I gotta definitely find this shit because
So
it's probably definitely
Fortaleza, you know what she told me? She told me to check the small local mom and pop liquor stores.
yep. But
She's
yep.
like, because typically,
and
like
they
a
have
lot
it
of times
behind the
they'll
counter.
get like a one off.
Yep.
Yeah, they'll buy like a one off or two just to have them on hand. I mean, you're gonna pay for it because they're gonna mark this shit up, to all hell. But
Right.
you're gonna get it. I mean, the only place that I can find Eagle Rare is at the Luminary Hotel when I go for Sinatra nights. And when I go, I
Right.
say,
And
do me
can
a
you buy a
favor, give me
bottle
a
of the
double.
Eagle Rare from the
I'm
restaurant
sure you
itself?
could, but I'm gonna pay a
I know it's probably
top
like
dollar for it,
250.
which isn't gonna be worth it. It's gonna be
Yeah,
expensive.
it's not gonna be worth it.
It's
Yeah,
not gonna be
yeah.
worth it. I would
I
never.
mean,
For that, you could buy like 3 bottles of this shit.
True.
yeah.
Fuck, you're gonna pay for it.
Yeah.
So how you guys liking your cognacs? We're not
I'm
doing
loving it,
straight
man.
neat.
It's awesome. It's a smooth cognac. I really like it.
Yeah. So let's
What are the notes on this? Because I don't
exactly as I'll
remember.
get to. Sorry about that. This is a fruity and fresh cognac with notes of vanilla, dried fruits, fresh apples, brooch, cinnamon, and coca.
All right, so my internet's about to crap out. I'm gonna switch over.
We
Nope.
lost.
We lost.
No.
We lost swag there.
There he is. He's back.
Ah,
I'm here.
he is back
If
from the
I lose
grave, from the ashes.
if I lose you guys, I'll be back right on. I'll be right back on. Just
All right,
bear
cool.
with me. Fucking Xfinity. Xfinity can go fuck yourselves.
When did you change the files or
I don't
something?
know if they have that down
Because
there, do
we
they?
don't have it out here, right
Yeah,
here.
I
Out
don't think
here,
they
we
have it.
have Xfinity. The other thing too is it depends on what areas you live in that only certain internet providers are available.
Mm.
It's much like
To try.
when we were in New York, that if you lived in Queens, your only option was fucking Time Warner.
Yeah, my only option
Oh,
is Verizon
You
here,
know?
but they just open up
Yeah.
Optimum. But I'm not going to Optimum.
Did I? Yeah.
Yeah, Verizon's much better.
So you're mentioning vanilla and fruits. I don't get none of
yeah,
that.
dried
But it's
fruits,
very
I don't get any of
smooth
that.
though. It's
It
apples.
is. It's
very
smooth as
Yeah,
smooth
fuck.
for
I get some
cognac.
apple.
you guys
I
apple?
get the apple. I get the apple. Speaking of apple,
Oh,
I
Victor's brand
fucking
right there.
dude, my 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 double cut pork T-bone or porterhouse from yesterday was insane.
Oh, so the
I'll
that
send you.
the video you sent us over the weekend or Monday?
No, I sent it yesterday.
Oh, okay, yep.
Yesterday. Dude, that was excellent. I kind of like wung it a little bit. I mean, I asked Vic. Vic, you know, cooks really good. He's really good with pork. He can't eat the shit, but he
Makes no sense.
cooks.
You're good. You're a good cook at it, but you
Yeah,
can't eat
I don't know how you do that, but he's
it.
awesome with pork. So like, if you ever have Victor's ribs, which I haven't yet, but I've heard great things from
Excellent.
Joe. Uh, you know, he was my go-to for what to do with it as far as how to prep, and then he gave me that, and I was just like, yeah, I don't want to do that. Um, no, I kept it simple because I was gonna do originally a triple cook on it. I was gonna do a
Mm-hmm.
sous vide and then sear it and then finish it in the oven. And then I was just like, I'm too hungry and it's getting late, and I'm not gonna fucking sit here and do all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I threw it in the sous vide, but I prepped it easy and simple, just garlic, salt, pepper, onion powder, little rosemary, and I threw it in the sous vide for like 3.5 hours at 145 degrees,
Mm.
and I just let it
Okay.
sit. And threw a little bit of butter inside the bag too, and it did its thing. Pulled it out, pat it dry, sear it. Blew me away, dude. It was so juicy,
So does your wife have it as
so
well?
juicy.
Does she try most of your meals too?
No, so my wife doesn't eat certain
Oh,
meats.
okay.
Yeah, she's right now she's on a little bit of a vegetarian kick. You know, she'll go on and
Mm-hmm.
off, and then like when she gets cravings, it's for red meat. It's usually because her iron is low,
Mm.
so she'll have
Even
like
the
a
Yeah.
smell in your
burger
house, it
or
doesn't make her want to crave. Because I can
no,
No,
imagine.
because you're outside
no.
mostly.
True.
Yeah. So like I you know I cook, but like I cook for her every now and then too as well. You know, like things that I know that she'll eat. Or when I do the food shop, I shop with her in mind as well, so that we can both eat something. Um, you know, that's how I work the house and the grocery shop. So
But you've been
she
on this
she
sous vide kick.
I go on and off on the sous vide. Right now, I'm back on the sous vide kick only because it's so fucking hot that I don't want to sit like
Outside, yeah.
over a hot grill. Like, dude,
Yeah.
by 11:30, it's 90 degrees. Like, yeah, dude, I'm
You
like,
gotta wake up early just to grill.
just the griller, yeah, dude. So I'm like, fuck that. Like, it's too hot. I don't want to drag the fucking big ass grill out because the fucking thing's huge. And so I'm like, fuck that. So I've been doing a lot of fish, and I was grilling it. And then once it started getting really hot, I just started doing it in the oven. And I've been
Mm-hmm.
enjoying that too. Um,
That's cool.
but I mean, you guys know we've discussed it in other episodes that my blood pressure was up significantly. So I cut out a lot of red meat because I was overdoing it,
And the
and
meds are
I had to
working.
come off. Nope, I had to come off my meds.
Oh yeah.
But you're
Yeah,
gonna go back on to a different doses of it,
yeah.
right?
I gotta talk to the doctor right now, just because the side effects were killing me, dude. I would take it, and my hands and feet would swell,
Oof.
and it
Mm.
would be painful as fuck, dude. Like, and I couldn't figure out why. I was just like, why the hell are my hands hurting? Why are my feet hurting? Dude, it took me 2 days to take my wedding ring off
Damn,
at one point.
dude.
Dude, sausages. And I'm like, we work in on keyboards and stuff, and I'm like hurting, dude.
It feels like
Everything
arthritis
hurt.
in a way.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, all right, what the fuck? And I couldn't figure
Are
it
you gonna put it
out.
in ice?
Yeah, I'm gonna switch over to ice right now, and I couldn't figure it out. I'm like, what the hell? And then I started looking into it, and I was just like,
Oh, and you
oh
read some of the
god,
side
that's
effects
what
was
it's.
swollen feet, swollen hands.
Yeah,
Damn.
dude, it looked like I was baking bread in my shoes.
Oh my god. So, like, have you been measuring your blood pressure and how's it been?
It's been pretty consistent.
Okay.
Still,
Nothing high?
no,
Too
not out of control. Like I feel
okay.
fine. I'm getting sleep. I'm not like feeling shitty or anything like that. I'm not dizzy or anything like that. I'm feeling good.
Okay. When
So
do you have to kick the
hopefully,
meds? Over the weekend?
what's up?
When did you kick
What's
the
up?
meds?
I stopped about a little over a week ago.
Okay.
A little over a week because I couldn't take it anymore, and I was just like, "Fuck this! I'm done with this shit." And I'm just gonna see if I can push hard in the gym for a month on my own. Then I'll just keep, if I could keep it steady, then I'll go. If not, I'll talk to the doctor and say, "Hey, put me on something else." But something else means they got to put me on some kind of a beta blocker or something like that, which means my dick won't work, which means that they got to give me they got to give me Viagra or something,
Blue Chew
you
or
know,
any of those.
some Blue Chew or, this is not a paid sponsorship for Blue Chew.
It can
But
be.
no, these, you can be. Blue Chew, if you guys want to reach out to the Degenerate Knowledge, we have an awesome following of about 60 people.
It's three
I'm,
guys
I'm
right
gonna
here.
three guys right here.
Three
You
dicks.
may not
You may
have
want to
customers, you'll have
Three
you'll have
three
guys,
you'll,
three
three
you'll,
fat
ricks.
dicks.
you'll have buyers, you have clients.
Have clients.
Three middle-aged dudes.
Two middle age. When he's still not a middle age yet, he's got 10 more years to be middle age. Fucking baby. Alrighty.
So just
Um,
while we're here, let me just plug the our socials. If you're watching and you want to know where else you can tune in, you can follow us on all major platforms. We are on Instagram, TikTok, X, YouTube. We're even on Threads. I put us on Threads recently. Spotify, Pandora, Amazon Music, and don't forget to check out our online store. And my internet just went.
Amazon
No,
Music.
Um,
you're good. You're good.
You, hold on. Amazon Music,
Hello,
Spotify,
you there?
um,
I'm back.
Pandora. Yeah, you went. You disappeared.
You're
So I'm
good.
just
I'm in
finishing
and
your
out.
your
I'm in and
your your
out. What
section
the
there.
fuck?
Oh no, he's still frozen. No,
He's
he's
moving.
I'm
frozen.
in and out.
He's moving. So yes. So if you want to check us out, just go to our link to our YouTube page. You go to our shop. You have all our links how to
And we
find
got some
us. We're
merch
on
too. That
Instagram.
I'm digging Wagner's bucket hat. Like, yeah, I might have him show the viewers right now. I don't know if we have just kid size only, but for some reason Wagner ordered a kid size bucket hat. I guess it fits him, but
Yeah.
you know what? It looks great. I'm digging
Yeah, that's Wagner. He
it.
just probably
Just
got
saw
the
a
wrong
bucket hat, I'll
size.
buy it, whatever size it is.
Yeah. I gotta stop playing with this computer, so because I'm working here and where
So are
is
we going on ice? So I'm gonna add some ice to my cocktail.
yep. You call your cocktail some ice? Yep, that's the way to go right now.
So
Oh, everything is updating. It's taking like forever to update. It's freaking me out here because I have both my logins together and it's probably like conflict with each other. But yes,
there we
so
go.
how can you find?
How can you find us?
Okay, let me do this segment.
How you can find us? We are on Instagram, YouTube, Pandora. We're on Amazon Music. We're on Threads. I put us on Threads, and if I didn't mention it earlier, did you remember that while I was out?
Yeah, you did. But go ahead. Go
Awesome.
for it. Go for it.
Check us out on all platforms, guys. We appreciate all the negative feedback. Leave a negative comment. Tell Victor he sucks. Tell
Yeah, I
Joe
do suck.
he's his beard. He needs to grow a full beard. Tell me that I'm old and beat up, and that I'll never get a WWE contract. But whatever you want to do.
Wow.
Uh,
Wow. You know what?
uh,
Just Just destroy our soul
Yeah,
and
guys,
our
guys, let's crush our
dreams.
hopes and dreams. Yeah.
Yeah,
For those
look.
of you that know us, I was a pro wrestler for 15 years. Now have a bionic knee.
Oh, you're not beyond me. What did my son said?
I
My
have
my
a
daughter
Oh yeah,
said.
prosthetic knee,
prosthetic leg.
according to
Yeah.
little Jacob. My knee is prosthetic, so I have a prosthetic leg. Uh, no, all kidding aside, check us out, follow us, leave a comment, check out the online store, buy some
Yeah, there we go. The
merchandise.
bucket hat.
Uh, and make sure that when you buy and you purchase the correct size, because my dumbass bought a child size in the bucket hat. So
Yes,
we're making
he
it
probably went to the
work.
kids section.
We're making it work.
And tag us on those
Uh-huh.
I
purchases. We'll repost
and
them
and
on
and
to our socials.
and also like
Absolutely.
the shirt size. If you are large, just get extra
It's a little
Go
large.
tight.
XL.
I'm assuming
Mine fit
it's
great.
like European size, so I had to get the extra large.
Mine fit fucking awesome. Like I was surprised, but again, I got the heather because it stretches more than cotton because it's like a
Yeah,
cotton and
It's like a
polyester mix,
polyester
yeah.
spandex whatever
spandex.
mix.
So yeah, so I ordered that. I get to my wife, and I got stickers. Pretty cool. They have stickers.
Yeah,
And I reordered the shirts, 2 shirts, extra large. I got a
nice.
gray charcoal one and a coffee mug. Hey, look, we've been doing 10 episodes. This is our 10th episode, but this will be the ninth one posted.
And
Yes, ninth
six
one
archived.
posted.
And sixth archived.
Yeah, something like that. And we made $22. So this is not a promotion. This is not like we selling shit. But we're not rich.
We don't do this
It's
to
someone
get
out.
rich, guys. We do this
No,
to stay in touch with each other.
And bring the bar
This
experience
is
to you guys.
our long distance night at the bar.
yeah.
And if you got boys, if you're an older guy who doesn't really have a big social circle, join us. Come hang out with us while we do our thing. We talk guy shit. We talk dad stuff. We just shoot the shit. If you got an hour of time to kill, and let's face it, if you're married, you probably do. um Come hang out with us.
Yeah,
Have a drink with
pretty
us,
much.
pour yourself a beer, a drink, and listen to us ramble.
Apparently, because of our podcast, I cannot run for office. People are afraid that I post things and share it to other people in the links, so I had to not share it to certain people because the circle that I run with, I don't give two shits. But people are afraid.
And you know what?
My wife seems excited that I'm happy about something. She says it's cute. I'm like, yeah, it's cute, but it's my thing. And then she's upset because right now I'm doing what I'm doing,
You're
and
doing
she
your
can't do
thing.
what she. Yeah, I'm doing my
You're
thing. I'm
being
like,
a. It's like, hey, look. I am no longer Victor Castillo husband. I am Victor Castillo content creator,
there you go,
Influencer.
there you
Yeah,
go.
YouTuber.
YouTuber.
I'm a
Influencer.
YouTuber now. What's up?
Yeah,
I love you, baby doll. You're my wife. You she's mad at me anyway. She's gonna be mad at me for the rest of her life. She
I'm
chooses
in the
Vendale.
doghouse.
So if
Yup, you want to? Y'all,
dude,
I don't think I'm in the doghouse, but hopefully I'm not in the doghouse. Right? Yeah, just check. But listen to this shit.
dude, you fucking Italian. You gotta check your back. She stabbed you real quick.
See, listen to this shit. So my wife's a teacher, so the kids are out, little shitheads, thankfully, and unfortunately, that means that my wife is in the house every day
Oh,
while I'm
For
trying to
two
work
months.
for 2 months, which is awesome.
blink if you need saving.
What's the magic word?
Magic word, fruitcake.
My safe word, muskrat. No, no. All kidding aside, my wife's amazing,
Yeah, she's
and
awesome.
she didn't make me say that, or I'm not saying that because I'm in under duress or anything like that.
Wait, let me
My
see that bottle. You finished half the bottle
yeah,
already?
dude, what you doing? You know me, I'm heavy
Holy
handed.
shit.
On your loco. Look, I just did a. I
No,
mean, I had a small one I finished. Yeah, so.
she's home from school, but my wife also, because she heads the veterinary academy at the school that she works at, she also has a part-time job a couple of nights a week, staying in the clinic because she needs to kind of be up to date on all of the modern technologies and stuff like that, so she can teach her students, what's going on. So Today is one of those days where she works her second job. And while I was working, my wife went to leave to go to work. And I had no fucking clue. I thought my wife was home this whole fucking day.
Oh my god.
My wife, my wife left the house at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Apparently, walked into my office, said, "All right, I'll see you later. Love you. Bye." And even waved.
It paid no
I
minor.
had no
You're
idea.
probably
I
yelling
had
out,
No
no
idea.
Milford.
fucking clue. Dude, I was
No idea.
completely oblivious to what the fuck happened because, and I'll tell you why. Because I was, in a zone, like just working, doing my shit. And I'm like, all right, whatever. But she hasn't been feeling well. So she's been napping and she was home yesterday. She called out and she took a nap and whatever. And she relaxed a little bit. So I'm like, yeah, I don't really bother her. She breaks her ass. So, she needs to rest. And I give her that and I'm fine with that. I'm home and I'm occupied. I'm doing my shit with my own job. So I was like, all right, whatever. And I hadn't seen her or heard anything. The dogs are in the living room, like passed out. I'm like, all right, maybe she's taking a nap and she didn't want to be bothered by the dogs. Cool. I'm fine with that. At like 6:30, I'm like, she's fucking napping pretty hard.
You haven't checked on your wife the whole day,
I
bro.
feel like we
You
shit,
didn't
dude.
move from the seat.
Not that I was working, dude. I was working. So I'm like, all right. I was like, she's fucking napping kind of hard. I'm like, let me go check on her. Dude, I walk into our bedroom and the bed is empty. I'm like, oh, maybe she's in the bathroom. I'm like, babe, you good?
You're
No,
talking to
crickets, dude.
yourself.
I'm like, all right, the fuck?
She's probably mad at you. She's not talking to
I
me
was like,
right
all
now
right. I
because you're
was like,
silent
I was
treatment.
like, is she
Like,
in one of the guest rooms or something? I checked the guest rooms. I'm like, all right. I was like, I got both dogs here, so I know she's not on a walk with the dogs. I went back into my office. I looked, so I have the window right here in my office. I'm like, I look, I see her car's gone. I'm like,
she,
when the fuck
she
did she? I was like,
left.
when the fuck did she leave the house? I was like, the last I saw her, here's the shit, here's the shitty side. I was like, the last night she told me, I remember her mentioning was that she was going to get the mail. I was like, okay. I was like, did she maybe like run to her mom's or something? Like, all right. Sent her a text, a panic text at this point. I was just like, hey, where are you? It's like,
uh,
where are you? Are you home? She's like, I'm at work. That's the response that I get. I was just like, oh, she goes, yeah. She's like, you didn't know? I was just like, no. I'm like, I thought you were home sleep. She's like, no. She's like, I left that too. She was just like, I said goodbye. I said, I love you. She's like, I even waved at you. Like, I was like, oh,
I remember that.
like, I was like,
So,
no, no, dude. I was just like, I swore to God you were in the bedroom napping. I was like, I had no idea I didn't remember. I didn't notice. She was just like, yeah. She was like, I'll be home in about 20 minutes.
In the doghouse you go.
oh,
No,
No,
no.
so,
she
so,
gave me shit about it.
so,
So my wife is awesome enough that she doesn't really like yell at me for dumb shit. She just gives me shit about it.
yeah, my wife too.
Oh
You
Right?
well,
know?
I
Eh,
I got a long
I get.
message from Diana on Thursday. Hear this, a voice message too. It was something
oh
else.
God.
Vic, you want to share?
No, share
So
it, because she sends the message to you, so you could put it in play so they can hear it.
no,
No,
I'm
let's
not
not
gonna
do
do that
that.
to Diana. She
Let's
loves
not
me and
do
I
that.
love her, so we're chill. Shout out Diana.
He's afraid of. My
Joe doesn't
wife
want to
is
be in
like
the
four
I don't want
doghouse.
to
one.
be in the doghouse.
My wife is like 4'1", 4'2". Come out. I mean 4'1". I mean 5'1",
No,
five
shout
two.
out Diana. It was the funniest message I probably ever received from her.
Just put it in play. She's good, bro.
I
Put
won't make it to
it
Italy this weekend.
in
So
You put Joe in the
yeah.
doghouse.
So the whole story is, I guess she mentioned in her voice message that apparently Victor had nuts today, and I hear Victor in the background, just like I don't know what you're doing, trying to breathe or on the toilet, and she was like,
play.
Joey, Victor is in bad shape. You're gonna have to hold his hair and when you leave the lounge, so make sure he doesn't drink a lot. He's like he's having a bad allergic reaction. He can't breathe. He might throw up tonight because the past few
Uh,
allergic reactions Victor has had, it results in vomiting at the end of the night and him being all pale and is like, or even
Yeah.
ripping ass at night for your wife to throw you out of bed.
So let me share some of that story. So it was Thursday
Yep.
afternoon. I was like, hey, you know what? I want to move for a chicken salad sandwich. Like, all right, you know what?
that
Chicken salad
sounds
sandwich with
awesome.
cheddar cheese. Yeah, you know what? Good. Right.
I'm
All right,
hungry
cool.
right now.
So I'm starving. So I went downstairs to my new building. It's got a deli downstairs, and I saw they have walnuts and raisins. I'm like, why you put walnuts and raisins? Whatever, some American shit. But they're not Americans. Like, take the shit off.
Mhm.
So I say, do me a favor. I want chicken salad sandwich, but no walnuts, no raisins. Just put it to the side. I know I have a quasi allergic reaction with peanuts, so I'm not messing with any nuts. So put it aside. And he puts it on white toast, toasted with cheese. Good, I'm eating it, and then I'm just coughing, constant coughing. I'm like, fuck. But I finished the damn thing. I should have stopped, but I finished that thing. So I go home for dinner.
Determined.
I'm coughing, coughing. She's like, "What the hell is wrong with you?" And I looked at her, and I'm coughing. I'm a little pale. I looked at her. I said, "So I had chicken salad sandwich, and it had walnuts, but I didn't eat the walnuts. I had the guy put it aside, but apparently that was not good enough." And she's like, "And you going out tonight? You had your podcast Tuesday, and did this, and you're flying away. But yeah, it's Joey. I'm going out tonight. I'm not gonna see Joey for 3 weeks. So I'm going out tonight. It's my Thursday, women. Don't take my Thursday away. It's my Thursday.
It's a swap night.
Swap night.
It's a swap
It's a
night.
swap night.
So and and she's like, you know what? I don't call Joey. She calls Joey Livermore and said, let me tell you, your boyfriend. She calls it your boyfriend, your friend had some stuff with nuts in it, and then he comes home puke here, I'm gonna blame you. So you better make sure that he vomits there, and you better hold his hair. I'm like, but I don't have any hair.
Hold his neck.
It's hold my neck. Yeah. So apparently, and then I had the same message. Joey and Dan got the same text
For the
message from my
Yankee
wife when
game.
we went to the Yankee game. She said, "You better not have and eat anything at the damn stadium. I'm not doing this shit again with him. Him coming home and I clean that shit up because the stadium food always
Always fucks you
kills
up.
me, bro. Always kills me, bro. Doesn't matter where I go, what stadium, I am destroyed, bro. And so I am prohibited to
To
eat
eat
any
stadium
stadium
food.
food.
And you
Any
actually
kind of
did pretty
stadium
well
food.
last time when we went to the Yankee game. You didn't have
I
What?
did. I just have
yeah, the little
yeah.
wait, the
I just have
gin and Sprite that was very
Well, what's the
expensive.
story with the stadium food? Is it fried like in peanut oil or
it's the
some shit?
Yeah,
grease.
Is that what
I
it
don't
is?
trust any
Or
of
is it
them
just
what
the
they're
grease?
cooking in, and
Yeah.
they don't know. They're not
Yeah.
maintaining all their meats in there.
I
What
mean,
it is,
I
There's a
don't think that
cross
would be peanut oil
contamination
just
and
because.
all that.
Yeah.
I don't think
I
it's
mean,
repeat
my
audio. I
thing
think it's cross
is
contamination.
peanut oil is expensive as fuck, so I don't see them, spending money on that when they can cook and fry in something
Spending
like
money.
vegetable
You
oil.
should have seen what they charged Victor for a gin and Sprite. He got a double gin and Sprite at the bar at Yankee Stadium. What was it,
Jarrell, yeah.
$57?
Get the
$54.
fuck out of here.
Just what?
What?
But
It didn't come with a happy ending.
they didn't tell me the price until I paid for it. I'm like, $54.
I'd have been
I
like,
told my what?
"Hmm?"
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm saying that I got slow internet connection.
I'm
There's
like,
some
here you go.
bullshit.
I'd have been like, here
There
you
you go.
go.
Yeah,
There
it
you
was
go.
crazy.
I'd have gave that
Uh,
shit back. I'd have been like, yo, you know what? I'm good.
And no happy ending
I
at
don't
the
need
end,
it.
no nothing,
I don't need it.
no
I
even
don't need
touch.
it.
Not even that. So Joey's like, Victor, I got you some beers. So he's get some beers. I just had those two drinks and the beer, and then went to Dan's house and drank some more. But he went there, he got was
Yeah,
IPAs, right?
yep.
Two IPAs, and he's like
Yeah,
$40.
Brooklyn IPA, the tall boys, $20 each.
Yeah. How much?
I'm
Twenty
like,
dollars each. It was 40 and some change. And you know what? They weren't even
I
tall
am
boys. They were like a little less than a tall
like
boy.
16
Yeah, low
ounces.
less than a
They're like
tall.
16
Yeah, it
ounce.
wasn't that tall,
Yeah,
but it
yeah,
was
like
right
yeah.
below that.
It
Get
wasn't
the
above
fuck
20
out of
ounces by
here.
no means,
Dude,
bro.
it is expensive.
We just got raped.
That's
I
nuts.
mean,
Wait, hold
it
on.
was a great
What
game,
stadium is
Yankee
this?
Stadium.
Yankee Stadium.
Fuck. You
Yeah,
know
you get
what?
raped,
I can't
bro.
remember. All right. So I can't remember the last time that I went to like any kind of
Sporting event like that.
a sporting event, not even in wrestling. Actually, no. We went to WWE about a year ago. It was like right before we moved to the new house. Actually, we went to
Hmm.
see they were in town. We went to see them at Hertz Arena, and it was awesome. Um, I bought. I think I got like I got like two pretzels, three beers, and like two churros or some shit. Because um, I might have spent maybe like $70.
So,
And the only thing that I can kind of compare it to is like when I lived in New York, because Christina's family, her mom and her stepdad are Islanders season ticket holders, or were
Hmm.
before we moved. The games that they didn't want to go to, we would go to, and it was at the Coliseum or whatever. And we would go, we'd take a shot out there, and it'd be awesome. And I remember like the last game that we went to, a fucking Coors Light was like 15
Damn,
bucks. One Coors Light, bro. I could go to 7-Eleven and pick up a 12 pack for like 18 bucks.
dude. Let me tell you something. So last
Back
year,
then. I don't know what inflation would be now. And,
22 bucks then.
it's about
Yeah.
$20 and some change. But last year, I took my son to the Baltimore Orioles game. It was the Orioles and the Rangers game, right? The Texas Rangers game. Was Rangers? Yes. Houston Rangers. DeGrom plays it for the Houston's,
Nah,
right?
for the
Or
Rangers, yeah.
Rangers. Rangers game. And in that stadium, dude, I got like 4 Cutwaters, the margarita ones, whatever it is, and a couple of drinks, dude. I probably spent less than $100
Probably the 4 Cutwaters
on.
cost less than the gin and Sprite.
Yeah, seriously,
uh,
bro. And then food for him, soda for him, dude. And I got him in a hat. I probably spent out of pocket that day in the stadium, maybe almost $200.
It's every
that's
stadium's
nothing.
different because you go to like downtown
Yeah.
Atlanta
Crazy.
Yeah.
and their
I
prices
agree.
are cheap, dirt cheap. So Wagner, going back to wrestling, do they sell alcohol
Mhm.
at wrestling? And
Yeah.
when's the cutoff? Because you have to cut off.
Uh,
Is it
you
like
know what?
an
I don't
hour?
know.
Like
I
an
don't
hour into the
know.
I think
show?
it's an hour out, right? I
I
think it's an hour
no,
out.
I think it's probably about
An
I
hour in?
kind of want to say maybe an hour before the show ends.
Okay.
Because it's usually so the wrestling events are a little different. Because WWE has a couple of different brands, right? And
Hmm.
they tour. So a lot of the guys tour with with the show. So what happens is, because WWE has a couple different shows that air on TV, some only air on internet, etc. All those guys will travel. So when you go to a live event, the breakdown is a little bit different. So you'll see like um let's say the show starts at, let's call it 7, right? The first hour is going to be footage that is pre-recorded for, let's say, like NXT,
Right.
and they'll do like 3 NXT matches, and that'll air on Tuesday, excuse me. And then they'll do like they're called live events. So those are typically like matches that are not always aired, and they'll just be aired either online, or you'll see it in passing. But that's how it goes. So you'll see like they'll change like the aprons on the ring, and it'll go from like NXT to like SmackDown.
All in one night?
And it's like
Or
all in one night.
okay, cool.
Yeah. So there's like a pre-recording of whatever it might be, whether it's never going to be Raw, because Raw is always live. SmackDown for the most part is always live as well. But things like I forget, like which show right now it is that WWE has that's not live. It's kind of pre-recorded. Um,
Um,
but that's how it's done. Like they have shows that are, pre-recorded, and if it they like the match, they'll air the shit. If they don't, they don't.
Mm.
But there are dark matches on there that don't make it to TV. So like you'll see when you see like when guys get hurt on those fucking matches, the report that goes out is just like, oh, so and so was injured at a live event,
Oh,
you
okay.
know,
Didn't
yada
like
yada
Cody
yada.
Rhodes tear his like pec or something, but that was like off air. This was
No,
like 2 years
yes
ago,
and
I
no.
think.
So he got hurt. I don't know where it was that he got hurt, but what happened was he was working out. He was working out in preparation for like I think it was the Elimination Chamber or whatever the fuck that pay per view was, and then he fucking tore it even
Yep.
more off
I remember
camera,
seeing a picture of it. It
or
was just
like
all purple.
just like while yeah, he was just like in the gym. And what happened was just like the way that they managed to work it in so that because they were building up to that match between like Cody and Seth was
Mm.
just like, well, it's a torn pec. It
There's nothing
can't
you can
get
do.
any
Yeah.
worse. Yeah, it's not going to get any worse. It's not like an ACL that, impedes you from being able to function and move in the ring or whatever. You could still move your arm and all that other shit. It's just you've got this ridiculously bad fucking bruising. And that's what happened. And they used that in the storyline of the match to build Cody, and they did an awesome job of it. Because, like, if you watch that match, um, he enters the ring and he's got his his presentation attire
Mm.
and stuff like that. And I think they built it up to something along the lines of like having Seth having had something to do with the initial injury that it only got worse and whatever. So when he went to take his robe off, he took off his ring attire like
And you saw
really
that.
slow, and you see it. It's like, dude, it's a torn pec is
Oh, yeah,
nasty.
it's all black.
Nasty. He was black and blue literally from like the bottom rib all the way up and across. And he fucking worked that match from start to finish like he had a fucking death wish. It was an awesome match, and
he's a pro, bro. Yep.
and it made him like it only like gave him more credibility to like his love for the industry and wanting to perform for the audience. Because like there were guys that would be like, oh, I'm fucking hurt, all right, I gotta go get surgery and whatever, and I'm out. Because there's this thing in wrestling where the card is always subject to change. And because he had just came back from AEW, and started his run and whatever, it was just like, well, all right, he came back, he started doing his thing, and he had a build up and a following, and people were anxious and loving his character and the build up to have him having hit the storyline behind him coming back to WWE after so many years. They were like, oh, he's got to finish this story. And the story was that, winning the
Mm.
championship and all that. And then, like he had that match, and then there was other things. And then there was a storyline from there that went from Seth Rollins into, Roman Reigns, and that progressed. And that became a very long, drawn out story. And it was just like, we want to see him win. We want to see him win and finish the story. And, now he's world champ and shit. But yeah, but dude, it's a lot of that kind of shit happens like on at live events. People get hurt, and it's like, all right, well, he was hurt at a live event, and he's a champion. We need to now hold the title in abeyance and hold a qualifiers match for the number one contender. And it's like that's where creative is like, all right, we got to pivot now, and who's the next guy that we're trying to build
Mm.
Yeah.
for to be the face of the company for now, or for the next couple of months, or the next year, however long. And that's what happens. And a lot of the times, out of somebody's injury comes the new star
Yep.
in
As
pro
always
wrestling.
is.
And it's awesome, and you see it a lot. in pro wrestling. It's just like, all right, so and so got hurt. Austin's out. Who's next?
Yeah.
Rock. Rock was out with, Austin was broken neck. It was just like, all right, well, we need a new star to build up to chase the fucking title and be the face of the company. Who's the next one? It was Rock. And who are we going to put him against? Triple H.
Mm-hmm.
And you build that story, for however long, and then
Until the
you
next thing
and
happens.
then the next thing happens, and then you see where that what Rock became at from that point on. He's a
Yep.
fucking star, and
So
fucking you know what he is now. There's
yeah,
there's no other word to describe Rock other than Dwayne Johnson and who the fuck he is.
Yeah.
he's a superstar, man. I
Yeah.
like the cat. So we've been testing a lot of these. We did cognac, we did Japanese whiskey, we did banana flavored whiskey,
Fuck
we
that
did.
banana. Fuck that banana.
But you showed a picture this weekend of banana or something.
It was something.
Uh,
Yeah, I was trekking through.
Banana pudding,
Oh,
something. I don't know what it was.
I don't know what the
Oh,
fuck it was. I just saw.
banana peanut butter whiskey, I think it was.
That's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Banana
I
that's
can't
peanut
have
disgusting.
that.
That's two different
I can't
flavors in
have
one.
that.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't
But
have
if
that.
you think about it, a peanut butter and banana sandwich is a very common thing that so many people love.
that's like saying
You
they're
know?
gonna come out whiskey that's avocado toast. It's like
A pico de gallo tequila.
Oh, this is so new. It's called Pico Cadillo. Whatever. Um, we done whiskey, bourbon, scotch. I think soldier
yeah,
monkey.
Which was a whiskey.
monkey shoulder.
No,
That's
just
scotch.
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 You haven't done a
Scotch.
vodka
It's
or a
scotch.
gin,
Yeah,
I want to
but
do a gin.
and a moonshine, like you said.
but
Nah,
but I want to go into
Yeah,
the
I know. It's
moonshine
like,
one.
ooh.
We're
Not
like,
yet.
no,
Not yet.
nope.
Not yet.
We are doing the moonshine ones
Not
because it is summer and let's
That's a
represent
southern
the people in
thing.
the south.
It's a
Yeah, it is a
southern
separate
thing, but
thing.
I'm not ready to
Have some
to go that
moonshine.
route. And it's not necessarily a southern thing. It's because that shit's all done in like the Appalachian Mountains.
Yeah,
It's very
but
sugary and oh god.
Yeah, but I don't think that's
you're not gonna
seasoned
taste the
right
sugar,
now.
bro.
I don't
Yeah,
think
I'll
it's
feel it
seasoned
the
for
next
that.
morning. You'll have a headache from all the damn sugar.
There's a you know what? Hold on, do I have it? Oh, hold on.
No, something that we haven't tried before,
Oh.
bro.
There's a
What is this right now? What you got? What you got showing? What you got showing right now? But he
Jay's
always look in the
checking,
corner.
make
You
sure
afraid to
his
get
wife
stabbed?
doesn't kill him.
what?
You making sure your wife
What is
He
it?
doesn't
always
cock the
checking the
gun?
door, bro.
No. I was getting the bottle. So there's this. So all right. So Vic, I'm a big fan of a classic cocktail called a Diamondback.
Yes, you are.
One of the components of the Diamondback is Applejack brandy. This is
Captain
one
Applejack.
Applejack brandy. Captain Applejack. Awesome. Very inexpensive. I think it's like a $20 bottle. Laird's makes a Applejack brandy, and they're probably the distillery that is the most well known for Applejack brandy. And it's also one of those very old spirits, right up there
Like
with
Seagrams and all
like
that.
Seagrams and like Buffalo Trace and how old those
Yeah.
are. So where we're gonna go with how old that is. Um, reference episode, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But no, it's an awesome cocktail. But Laird's has recently been cutting back on the production of Applejack brandy for some reason. So like if you want Applejack brandy from Laird's, you gotta get like their XO or their double barrel or whatever the fuck it is. So to me, it only makes my Diamondback that much more high end.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a very strong cocktail. It's very overproofed and it tastes fucking amazing.
Yeah,
But
and they serve this much.
it's
But it depends because
strong
there's
motherfucker.
places. There's a place in the city that sells Diamondback, but on a diamond glass cup, and it costs like
No,
$5,000.
no, that's not it. That's not
Yeah.
what I'm talking about.
No, not the one you spent $5,000
No.
for. I mean, yeah.
So look up I can't do it right now, but look up Diamondback cocktail. Uh it's green, I think it's green or yellow chartreuse. It's rye whiskey and applejack brandy. And it's usually equal parts for the way that it should be made, which makes it a very overproof drink. And Laird's applejack brandy is like the main ingredient
What kind of
or
cocktail
the
do you make
main.
with the Captain Applejack?
It's a classic.
Okay,
See, it's gonna be a classic cocktail. I mean, I've had it straight just on ice. It's very sweet. The apple comes through,
right.
but it's not like super sweet like you would have like apple pucker or anything like
Gotcha.
that. You can have it straight by itself, but I wouldn't have it. It's not something that I would drink
Drink
all
on
fucking night.
rocks or
Yeah,
neat.
I've had it on the rocks. I had it like a couple nights ago. I had it on the rocks,
Okay.
just straight just on a big block.
So moonshine it is then.
Moonshine.
Moonshine it is. I'm gonna share the moonshine, and you're gonna get it, and you're gonna love it.
Looking forward to that episode. Moonshine.
Moonshine,
Ah,
or
No,
we
don't
could
even
do an
say it.
episode.
Don't say it. Don't say it. We're not
we could,
fucking. We're not doing Everclear.
oh, no way. It'll be good for content though.
but we could do an episode of Hood Spirits.
Spirit.
Giorgio. I never had Giorgio vodka before in my life.
Georgie.
Georgie.
Hennessy. You
What's
have to
the
throw
other?
Hennessy in there.
Nah, I don't do Hennessy.
No.
No
We're
Hennessy.
talking like stock shelf.
Yeah, the bottom shelf that's dusty. Go. Yes, you're gonna. We have to. Oh, you know what? That's your next assignment. The next assignment is that you have to go to a local mama papa shop,
In the
liquor store, and you have to go to the. Let's pick a spirit, guys.
bagged one.
Let's go whiskey.
No,
The
we've done too
bottom
much. We
shelf.
did too much. We've done too much whiskey and scotch.
Okay, too much
Bottom shelf
whiskey. All right,
vodka.
so let's do the. Oh,
Let's go
holy
like
shit!
let's
That's
go
nasty.
All
I
right,
like
bottom
it.
shelf
Nasty
vodka.
like that.
Here's the
bottom
shit.
shelf vodka.
Even high end
The
vodka
plastic
is
bottles.
still
Plastic
shit.
bottle.
The
Yeah.
plastic bottles.
Yeah.
Okay, so your
And it
assignment.
can't be in English
when-
either. It has to be in Russian or.
Oh, Jesus. All right, so
Svedka.
your assignment when Joey comes back,
Svedka.
that episode, we'll get the bottom shelf plastic bottle
Non-American
vodka.
vodka.
Okay, I don't care what it is, but it has to. And then we have to surprise each other which one we get. I'm getting the small
If
one
they
you
even
get.
have
We're
it.
getting the dirt bag bottle.
The dirtbag
The
bottle.
dirt bag bottle.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, and that's our
Alright.
assignment, and then we're gonna mix it with some orange juice, or apple juice, cranberry juice.
Cranberry juice.
No, apple juice.
Pineapple for
second.
me.
The
Cranberry juice. They go to cranberry and vodka.
cranberry
Or you know what? You
juice,
could go Red
cranberry
Bull. You could go crazy.
Fuck.
Hooked on crack.
No, I need to sleep after fucking around with you assholes.
that's your assignment. The assignment is when the episode that Joey comes back, we get the bottom shelf dusty plastic bottle vodka, and then we have with cranberry juice or pineapple juice, or get both juices and we just mix it and try how both is going to be, and then you go from there.
I can tell you
Okay?
exactly how it's gonna be. It's gonna be shit no matter what whatever the buffering, no matter what the buffering juice is,
It's still gonna go through.
it's still gonna be shit. It could be fucking Belvedere. I don't give a fuck. It could be
Belvedere,
Goose. It
oh
could
my
be Goose. It could be Belvedere. It could be whatever high end ass vodka it is. It's still gonna be shit because vodka is
It's the shit.
the bottom of the barrel, no matter what the fuck you do with it.
Vodka is the drink of
It's
seriously uni fucking help. But we have
it's
a friend who likes
disgusting.
vodka.
Who?
His n- Alex Camacho.
Oh,
Ew.
he's a vodka.
I
guy?
didn't know he
I
was a
thought he
vodka
gin
guy.
guy.
Oh, he is a Tito's, and
Tito's,
soda
yep.
guy, 100%.
See, I'm
The
a Tito's
first
and soda
night
guy. I can have Tito's.
Tito's
I'm
not
a
bad.
Tito's and soda
Tito's
guy.
not bad.
Tito's
Yeah,
isn't bad. It's still shit, but like
w-
if your go to when it comes to vodka is to get the handle because it's affordable, it's shit. If it's available in a handle, it ain't the best. I'll tell you that. Because you're not gonna find a handle of this shit.
No,
no.
none of our
You're not gonna
spirits
find that.
really.
You're not gonna find a fucking handle of those bitches right there.
Mm-mm,
You're not gonna find a fucking handle of Eagle Rare anywhere.
no. But let's go back to our podcast here. So, guys, if you're listening the first time or just came in halfway, please like and subscribe and share with your friends, your family, your mother, your father, your pastor, who knows, your
Your
priest,
side chick.
whatever,
Yes, I
your
chick.
side chick.
Check us out.
Share, like, and subscribe. Let us know how we suck. Hurt our feelings, please do. And also go to our shop and buy some shit because we made
Support the cause.
$22
Support
for
the
a good
cause.
cause.
Degenerate Knowledge merchandise. We're on Instagram, TikTok, X. We're on YouTube, Threads. We have a link tree also available for you so you can get access to all of us. We're on Spotify, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Fuck Apple because they refuse to endorse us. And check out our online store.
Any sponsors that want to
Any
help
any purchase
endorse us,
any purchase that
salute
you
you.
do, endorse us, push us, buy a shirt. If you buy a shirt, take a picture, we'll put you on our
Social
Instagram
media.
and
Instagram.
TikTok. We'll put you out there. So show some love
Yeah.
and we show love back to you guys.
Yeah,
Uh,
we actually got to post some shit. We haven't posted a lot. We haven't posted much in X and others the platforms.
hey, I went
And
X
by
out.
the
is tough.
way,
Hey,
and by
hey,
the way,
hey, hey, I went
hold
out
on,
on a
hold on.
date with my wife when she was looking
Yes,
fucking awesome as
I
shit.
saw that you
she
posted
did.
wearing the
She
shirt
did.
too.
But but
Yep.
but also, you know that you and I shared a login of the Instagram. So I
Yeah.
had to take it off a setting because you posted out because I was in Mexico, like, where in the fucking bar I came to, and it goes to my personal page and people liking it, like, oh, you here? I'm like, I'm not even in the country. I'm looking like this is fucking Wagner. How the hell he posted shit on my Facebook page, my personal Instagram? I'm like, oh, degenerate. Damn thing is linked to me. So I had to
That's
de-linked
right,
my
because you had
shit.
to give like the code to Wagner while in Mexico. You're like, what's the code?
Yeah.
What's the code?
I
Hurry
sent
up,
it
Sonny.
again. You have 10 minutes.
I got 10 minutes to post this fucking code.
Oh man.
Oh
I'm
my
like, I
god.
message. I'm like, yo, hurry the fuck up, really. Yo, wake up, wake up. I'm trying to get us out there.
Uh, yeah, we got to post some shit. But yeah, so that's your assignment, and then we're gonna do a assignment of moonshine.
No, dirt
Moonshine.
dial
Look,
and barrel vodka first.
yes,
Yeah,
obviously, but we are
I
doing
think
a show
that's
of
gonna be a funny ass
moonshine,
episode. And then you know what
and
we got,
then
and we gotta do it in episode. We might do a quick short YouTube or a quick short episode the next day of the Hangover. Like
the
hit that with
Hangover.
a bottle of barrel
Yes, and
shit.
then once that done, we are gonna do a live show on YouTube Live. We're gonna test it out. It probably won't go through, but we are definitely gonna do it. We just gotta figure out how it is. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun.
There
So
goes slow.
Joey, are you? Joey, are you all packed? And no, you're not
No,
packed,
hell
but are
no.
you
I'm not
somewhat
packed at
prepared?
all. I just went shopping all this weekend. I'm not prepared at all. And now I'm gonna do some packing while no on.
Oh, you finished your dirtbag bottle.
Oh fuck yeah! I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna be yeah,
It's
the
all right. I'm
little
almost done. It's all right.
dirt
It's all right.
bag.
Hold on, there we go. I'm almost
It's
done.
actually
Vic,
not
where
bad.
you
I
at?
kind of like it. It's very smooth.
It's an awesome. It's an really, bro. Are we
No,
the
no,
only ones
no,
But
drinking?
you know what?
no.
I don't think I can have
I
it
had the
neat
dirt
though.
bag bottle. Hold on.
I'm not a fan of
No, I
neat.
can. I
So,
can.
I had I finished off the dirt bag bottle. And I opened this one, and I'm working my laptop. Oh, there it is
Dude,
done.
I'm enjoying this, and I'll tell you why. 'Cause my buzz is mellow.
Hmm.
Yes,
It's a
yes, it's
it's a
metal.
Yep.
really nice. It's a good spirit. It's good. It's mellow. It's just chill. It's not one of those like ridiculous like fucking buzzes where you're just shaking everywhere. No, awesome.
Mm.
I really like this. which is why when we initially like had the shit and we couldn't put the video out, and then the second time that we tried
That
it,
was how many links was that? 6 or 7 links.
I think we tried to put this out like 3 times, and we those 2 episodes are in the archives somewhere.
A lot of good content in the archives. It'll be released often.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I probably won't.
So how do you guys feel about what's going on with in hockey right now? Florida being
Oh, so you like that video
in
that
the
I sent you?
finals.
Florida against Edmonton.
Yeah.
I know. Vic, did you check out that video? Who you got, Edmonton or Florida?
Dude,
When it comes to hockey,
I think Florida
I always go
probably.
Canada.
I know they haven't won in like since the '90s. So I
Really?
think Edmonton was the
When was
last time that they won. Like I'm not too sure. I gotta fact check myself, but I think it might be 1990 that Edmonton
no shit.
won the cup. Canada hasn't won the cup in years.
Really? I didn't know that. So all right,
And
so
into
for
the
the
Stanley
viewer,
Cup.
like I'm a Florida resident,
Okay, 1993
originally
was the
from New York.
last one.
Was it?
Yep.
I'm originally from New York, and because
We all from New York.
we're all from New York, yeah. Uh, but because my wife, my real like exposure to hockey was my wife, because her family was season ticket holders. So like again the shows that her mom and her stepdad didn't go to, we would go to.
And
But
Islander games are fun too. In the
Islander games are
shithole
shit
Coliseum,
shows, complete shit
in the
shows
dump,
at the
it
fucking Coliseum.
was great. I'm a
It was
Devils
just like,
fan, but going to
yeah,
Coliseum was a shithole,
dude, you
but
go
it
to
was awesome.
it was a fucking shit show. And it was always like dirtbag city at the top of the
You get
fucking
those
Coliseum.
Yeah,
those redneck.
Like it was always the college
Yep.
kids all the way at the top going ape shit, like puking all over the fucking place. And it was fucking great. You always saw some shit at an Islanders game, right? But we enjoyed
hmm
it. Like for me, it was awesome because it kind of took me away from like wrestling and kind of exposed me to some other shit.
Yeah.
But like now it's just like, all right, well, we haven't been to an Islanders game in God knows how fucking long, and we're home, and Florida's home for us now, and oh shit, Florida made it to the fucking Stanley Cup. Well, who the fuck am I gonna go for? I ain't gonna root for a Canadian team. I'm obviously gonna go for a fucking a home team. But I don't know shit about any of these
I
motherfuckers,
don't know where the
or let
Florida
alone the team.
Panthers play though. I know you guys have. I guess Tampa's more closer to you, Wags. Tampa
Mhm.
Bay, they have the Lightning, so I don't know where Florida is. I
Yep.
think it's probably more east, maybe in the Orlando area, but
It's got to be Jacksonville, right? 'Cause, I mean, the Panthers.
I'm not too sure
That's
where.
football.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
that's
that's
football.
football. So
Maybe
what's the
Orlando.
so
I'm not too sure. I know it's east that they have their team because there's no Miami team, and I know they don't play in Miami because it would be the
No,
Miami
yeah,
Panthers.
it's. I think it's more north. I don't know where they
where was the
play.
So
fucking
this is the fifth straight year a Florida hockey team's been in the Stanley Cup final.
Dude,
They,
the
yeah, they
Rangers just
suck.
didn't perform the last
And I
two
placed a
games, man. They
freaking
just
large
stopped.
heavy wager on the Rangers and games
Did
No,
you?
I know. I
and
was there. I looked at
freaking
you.
Did you lose your ass?
yeah, they suck.
Oh,
Oh,
dude. So
Well,
Joey,
last Thursday
it wasn't a parlay.
we were
What wasn't a
we were
parlay? No, but it was a basketball thing, and it was what's that basketball player?
I was
Oh,
betting
dude, what's
heavy
his name
last
for the
Thursday
Maverick?
night. I think
The,
how many bet?
what's the basketball player? What's the basketball player you was betting on?
Luka Doncic
Yes, needed 1 point. Just needed 1 point. 1 point
in the fourth
for
quarter.
the. Just needed one basket to complete
the parlay.
the
Yep, rebounds
not the
and assists,
parlay,
and then
but
also points, rebounds, assists.
yeah,
And they
just
took him out
one
early in
point.
the fourth quarter, and it fucked me.
That's it.
Bad beat. You have a lot of those, and those
1 point.
hurt. And then you play. Then the rest of the night, I'm trying to catch up. And it's a bad road.
Nothing.
Well, I mean, you
Nothing.
hit some, you go 50-50 the rest of the night. So you win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
Joe, do you bet on soccer?
No, I
When like
I
no?
did in the World Cup, but I don't like
I
betting
was just about
soccer
to
because
say
you have to
like in
bet
the World
ties,
Cup.
and I'm like, there's no way
Oh,
I could bet ties.
Soccer is
So hard to do.
very, very,
is it?
very complicated to bet on because it's just at times it's just
So
one
I'll take
goal.
advice
Yeah.
from other people.
Yeah,
Whoever like won, I was taking his bets, and they were hitting. So I'm like, you tell me your bets, I'll put them in, and I'll bet them. But
yeah,
for me to bet
Mm.
soccer, it's so hard. If unless it's like over under goals scored, but even that's just you don't know what's gonna happen.
that's
Yeah,
difficult.
because
Yeah, that's
soccer it could
difficult.
be 0-0,
Interesting.
it could be
Yeah,
one
yeah, yeah.
zero. You don't know.
My parents were trying to come down to visit us. Uh, motherfuckers, they weren't trying to come visit us. They were trying to come down at
To see Messier,
to see Messi. They wanted to see not Messier, motherfucker. That's
Messi,
the
yeah,
hockey player.
Messi,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Close enough in names.
Dude, the tickets
No,
are
they
I'm
they
talking about
the
hockey right
ticket
now.
prices
Come
for
on.
Messi are insane.
So yeah,
Insane.
so my parents were like, yo, we want to come down. My dad is just like a huge soccer fan. My father's a long time soccer player, and whatever. He's me, but soccer, where I was wrestling. Um, I'm my dad's biggest disappointment by going into, pro wrestling. Should have gone into soccer. Maybe I'd be a
Maybe
million.
you would still have knees,
Um,
like
but
ligaments
I'd
in
still
your
have
knees.
knees. Yeah, I probably no, I probably wouldn't. Yeah, actually, no, I might still have better knees. Yeah. So my my pops was just like, yeah, we want to come down towards the end of I think it's Premier League right now.
No,
Yeah,
Premier
Premier
League,
League.
Is it Premier League?
Champions League ended because
Champions
Real
League.
Madrid just beat Dortmund
Yeah.
for the championship.
So my dad was just like, we want to come down because the Champions League is ending soon, and then after the Champions League, then all the guys start going back into
Yeah,
nationals
it's like
and
Euro
prep
Cup,
for the
Copa
World Cup.
America. Yep.
Yeah. So he's just like,
Yeah,
we want to come down and we want to try and get tickets to see Messi play because obviously I don't know if he's going into the World Cup for one more year or what the fuck
I don't
his
know.
story
I don't
is.
think so.
I don't think so.
Which yeah, so they're like we want to watch
But
him
hey, you
play at
never know.
least one.
He's the rating champion. He might do it because it's in
Yeah.
America and then make a killing.
It's not just in America this year. They're playing across three continents,
Well,
right?
yeah,
They're
in
doing
2026. But Euro Cup,
yeah,
he's not playing for Copa or Euro Cup.
no. So they were like, we want to watch him play or whatever. We want to see it. We want to see a Messi game. I was like, all right, cool. Whatever, come down. Doors are open. Obviously, I was like, yo, bring uncle. One of my uncles who's very beloved in our family, um, who lives in Canada.
You have
Christina
a
loved,
story?
huh?
You have a
He
story?
was at the wedding, and he was at the wedding. It was a shit show. Awesome.
Okay.
I absolutely adore my uncle Luis. He's awesome. Shout out Theo Luis. I love you. We want you here to come down. Christina would love to see you. Uh, total partier. Loves to have a good time. Laughs. Awesome. But they wanted to come down for fucking to see Messi and shit. And I was like, all right, well, let's see what we can do and whatever. Dude, impossible to
Dude,
get
the
tickets.
tickets are. I just looked it
Impossible.
up for the one because Messi's coming to play in Yankee Stadium. Cheapest ticket for one. Nosebleeds, 181
2
bucks.
grand.
No,
Ugh.
which
Oh, okay. So
181
Yeah.
that's a lot better than I
nosebleeds
was thinking.
So
though.
so Wagner shared me a picture years ago. I mean, recently, but from years
From
ago.
years ago.
I was Yankee Stadium with Courtney. So that
Was
was
that
a
live?
soccer game,
Oh, was that?
huh?
That was a
Yeah,
soccer game?
it was a soccer game in Yankee Stadium. It was Manchester
Oh, when
and
they the friendlies play.
yeah. So it was Manchester. And
Is it
who's
like
the other one?
Liverpool or
Who's the
Man
other?
U or
No, no,
Man
no. It's
City?
You,
Barcelona.
Who?
what is it?
It was Manchester and the team from Spain.
Barcelona?
I think it was Barcelona. I
Real
think it was
Real
Madrid.
Barcelona.
Madrid, Barcelona.
Yeah, Madrid. Yeah. It was Manchester and Madrid
Yeah.
was playing, and nosebleed section. I'm talking about it'd been like 10 years ago or 8 years ago, maybe 10 years ago. It was like 100 some bucks. It was worth it, dude.
What?
It was worth it, bro.
Dude,
It was
I
worth
think
it,
at a soccer game, I think soccer games are so much more live than any fucking other sporting event.
Well, I mean,
dude. The
yeah,
energy, bro. The energy
Yeah,
from the fans is
because you got
insane.
like there's like certain songs that like the crowd just kind of plays and they all chant at the same time and they're like, have you ever watched a soccer game and they're all like in unison and
it's better to be
it's such
live
an
to be there
awesome
than watch it on
energy.
TV because the
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah,
Some
I
sports
mean,
are like that
if
though.
dude.
if you have surround sound or whatever and you watch a soccer game or whatever, like you can kind of get into it the same way,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So like for me, that's wrestling. Like wrestling has the four large events of the year, right? Those being WrestleMania being the biggest show of the
It's a
year.
2 day event
You
too.
have I think now they're all going to
Yeah, because
2 day
SummerSlam is
events
2 days
because they
now.
just announced SummerSlam is going to be a 2 day event. Why
Mhm.
which to me from a
SmackDown too,
business
right?
standpoint makes
Oh my
awesome
god,
fucking sense because
it's the
why would
summertime.
you
Why not?
sell out why would you sell out a sporting arena only one night when you can do it
Yeah.
twice? 2 nights in a
So
row.
Wags, I thought
No, it's
SummerSlam.
it's not it's not that. It's the cost of holding the arena. That's the
Well,
issue.
yeah,
So Wags, I
but
thought
you're gonna fucking
SummerSlam was
sell.
only New York. I think only New York had that
No,
SummerSlam. Now they are branching out to
no, no, no,
Philly
no,
and
no. SummerSlam travels.
okay. I
It's
didn't
always in
know.
a
I thought it was
it's
mostly
always in
New
a
York.
different area. No, no,
Yeah,
no. It's just like WrestleMania. It's always held in
Cool.
a different
but
state, a different
but
arena, or whatever. But
back to soccer though, like even like people like in different countries or Americans, it's like I cannot watch soccer in English. It has to
Yeah,
be
it
in
has to be in
it's much
Spanish.
Spanish,
better in
It
Spanish.
has to be
and
Spanish
it all
or
comes
some
down
other
to
language. Yeah.
commentary. It's fucking
Oh,
Oh,
cantoro.
the American commentary is
Cantoro.
dude,
terrible.
it's so
It's
dry,
so
bro.
boring.
Horrible.
It's dry as shit.
Dude,
It's like,
during the World Cup, like we
oh,
had to go to
go.
service. Like, all right, we played hooky,
But
right?
in
We're watching the
Telemundo,
game.
so much better.
Yeah. Oh,
Telemundo, yeah.
dude.
We didn't want
Oh
to watch
man.
anything
No
else.
ESPN.
Anything else.
Nothing else, dude. Even at the German freaking restaurant we go to eat,
It's
it was in
Spanish.
Spanish.
It's in Spanish.
I'm like, why is it Spanish? Ah, it sounds
It's
better.
so much
I'm
more
like,
intense,
It's
yes,
more
but it's
intense too.
about the commentary. Because like, are you gonna watch like a boxing fight where the
It's like
commentary is
golf.
like, oh, he just hit
It's like
a
golf in a way.
oh right jab and De La Hoya with the left cross, and are you gonna fucking watch a commentary that gets into it? It's just like, oh, and De La Hoya comes through with the right and like that's what you want to watch. You want to watch a sporting event where the energy is high and you as a viewer are in feel like you're involved.
you can feel it
That
right in your
yeah,
chest. You know what
dude, like
I'm saying?
that's
Yeah.
a big part of it. And when you watch the World Cup on Fox, it's
Suck.
like, all right, cool.
So dry.
Okay, yeah, and it's and Messi passes to so and so and
And he scores.
Oh,
and
and he goes nuts,
go.
dude. Go,
You
not
want to watch that? It's not it's
go.
high speed fucking commentary that's like
They're coked
energy
out. That's all I want
filled.
to hear.
And it's I'm gonna go. You're a fucking commentator. You're a commentator. Why the fuck are you? Why does the commentary like the commentator
He's not
like
feeling it.
more energized than the fucking guy who just scored the goal?
I want
Goal,
my
for fuck's
commentators to
sake.
be all coked up with erections,
Yeah.
like boners.
Yes.
Jesus
That's true.
Christ,
Right. Like
dude, what is wrong with
you
you
want
now?
high energy commentary that like you want to feel it. You want to be involved. Like, dude, that's
Yep.
insane. I can't wait to the next World Cup. I'm putting the big screen in the fucking lanai. I'm putting the surround sound out. I'm having my fucking hopefully having my parents come down and dude,
Well, Wagner, if you
it's gonna
can't
be a
get tickets
party.
to the event, I'm like my suggestion is go to the tailgate, and that tailgate is gonna be phenomenal,
Is it?
dude. They're gonna be parking
Yeah.
out crack of dawn, whipping up burgers, dogs, and you could bring your own
Yeah,
grill
but
and
like
just.
I mean,
They'll probably have a screen
if
party
you're gonna
outside.
tailgate at those events, you kind of gotta have tickets to get in, no?
Tailgating, they might charge a parking fee, but they'll have a viewing party. They'll probably have TVs, but just even being there.
Not
Oh,
not for the World Cup because you have to have a ticket to get
to
into
get
the
in,
park.
To get in
yeah,
the park,
Into
but
the
I'm
park.
sure
yeah.
that you there's parking, additional parking outside whatever stadium that you're going
There's
to.
probably like small, like
Tailgating.
other shit going on in
Dude,
surrounding
the
areas.
World Cup is so huge. It's
We won't
larger
know
than the
until
Super Bowl
2026 how it's going to
times.
all pan out.
Dude, I still have, I mean, first of all,
Yes, we
talking about
did. We got
tickets,
an email a few weeks ago saying, "Be patient."
yeah,
You what? Oh, did you?
It said, "Be patient. We're working on
I
that."
probably deleted it. I probably deleted it. I have to, but I also forgot to apply for
Yeah,
the
I know.
Masters,
Yep,
so
I send you
I do it
that
tomorrow.
message. I was like, "Yep, we got to apply for the
Yeah, so I
Masters."
do it tomorrow. Yeah, playing for the Masters. So yeah, so the Masters, it's a lottery for you to get tickets.
Impossible, I
Yeah.
heard, to win.
Where are they playing?
Impossible.
They play every year in
In Gloucester,
Augusta, Georgia.
Georgia.
Yep, and it's
hmm
in
What course is that?
the Masters.
Augusta, the Masters,
Yeah, but what course is that?
It's
What
like Augusta
Augusta.
National.
That's like the net.
Yeah,
Okay. So the only
Yeah.
reason I'm asking is because when I was in college, I used to caddy for a friend of ours. So um, when we were living in New York and I was in college, a friend of ours had a golf shuttle, and basically what it was it meant like us college kids would sit in the parking lot all fucking night to get into the clubhouse to buy the tea time, right?
oh,
For
those
Mm,
people.
our my boys parents clients,
Right.
mm.
and we would fucking camp out, and it was because and we would caddy at Bethpage Black.
Oh,
Are you familiar
yeah.
with
Oh, yeah.
Bethpage
Yeah.
Black? Okay.
Of
Toughest
course.
course.
Mm.
Ridiculous fucking course, right? Really nice course. And we were in college, dude. I was broke as shit, and it was just like, hey, what are you doing tonight? Nothing. "Yeah, all right, you want to sit in a parking lot all fucking night and make $500?
$500.
Sure.
Damn.
In college?
Shit.
College, dude. It's a fucking
Yeah,
fortune to do
that's a lot
that
of
for
ramen
one night.
noodles, bro.
Yeah, dude. So like, dude, so I was in college, and it was just like, all right, cool. What are we doing? All right, we're just, it'd be like 12 of us lined up in this fucking, and we'd get there the day before, and
Camp out all night.
we'd get there at like 5 in the afternoon, line up in the parking lot, take up the first, however, like 6 to 7 spots, and the driver, me, we would all, like, the driver of each car that would sit and park and wait it out, would get like $600. But it wasn't just the fucking me sitting in there by myself. It'd be like 15 of us, like, just hanging out, like, and we would fucking grill, and we would like it's a tailgate at that point, and we would party. And so I was always the fucking guy who had the sound system, because I had, the
The
sports
boombox
car, like,
in the
that was,
car too.
yeah, I had the car with the fucking rims and the fucking sound system
So,
and everything.
so hold on, hold 1 second. So 1 second. So you the one that the cop pull over and say, "Hey, do you speak English?"
Yes.
You, you was that
Yes.
guy.
And I spoke
You was that
formal
guy.
English.
You say, "Hello, officer. How you doing?
No,
So what are you
you
doing
want to know
here?"
how I got out of that kind of shit? When I was in
Mm.
college, I studied criminal justice. So I always had the New York State PL and CPL law book in my passenger seat.
No, I'm the guy who'd pull over. One time, I dropped my nephew off in Kew Gardens, right, right next to Forest Hills, whatever, for a party. And this time, I lived in Jamaica. And I dropped him off from the party. He was still young, so I think he was like 13, 14, maybe 15 years old. And I pulled up to the side after I dropped him off. And I, get adjusted. You know what I'm talking about.
Get
Hmm.
Time to get
adjusted
up
and
and get adjusted.
Huh?
Adjust your.
Just your shit.
adjust my shit. So like feeling comfortable, I adjust my
Mhm.
shit, and the cop pulled me over. I should have said what I said, but he pulled me over. He says, "Give me license and registration." I'm like, "Oh, why? I'm just pulling over. I
I'm
just gotta
just
adjust
adjusting
myself."
my nuts.
Pretty much what I said.
Mm.
So he looked at my ID. He says, "Oh, you far from home?" I'm like, "Dude, I fucking live in Jamaica. What the fuck? I'm far from home. It's like 10 minutes away." And it says, "Is anything in the car that we have to be worried about?" I'm
Mhm.
like, "Yeah, I have my monitor all chopped up in the fucking trunk." No, that didn't go well.
Yeah,
So
I
he
could
looked
see
at me
that.
like, I was kidding. I had the kidding attitude, but a little serious, whatever. He
Yeah,
said,
they didn't take it
"You
that
might
way.
be kidding, but I got to check." He had his hand on his gun. He said, "Can you open the trunk?" I'm like, "Fuck, and I have a machete back there too." I'm like, "Fuck." It was my grandfather's machete. I had it in the trunk. I don't know why. I put it away in the damn freaking shed, but I did it. So there he opened the trunk. It's empty. He says, "Next time, don't kid around." I'm like, "Next time, don't tell me I live far away. I'm 10 minutes away. I live in Jamaica." Kids, don't
Yeah,
be stupid.
don't be stupid. Sarcasm will not save your
Go well.
ass.
No.
Sarcasm does not go out. Trust me.
No. Never got arrested in my
No.
life. Don't want to. I'm too pretty to go to
Too
jail.
pretty.
I'd be somebody's bitch.
Yeah,
Be
you would.
Victoria. You wouldn't be Victor. You would be
Yeah,
Like,
Victoria.
I'm
Vicky.
like,
Good old
Yeah.
"How you
Vicky.
doing?"
Vicky. Hold my
So,
pocket, bitch.
hold my pocket, bitch. All right, guys, it's towards the end of the show. Unless we would talk a little more, I don't care.
I'm
I'll,
fine. We
I'll,
could go. We're gonna be off for the next like what 3 weeks, 2 weeks.
uh, it's an
Two,
hour and
three
30
weeks.
minutes, but
Let's
it's
keep it
good.
going. We're
Let's
still
keep
good
it
on
going
time.
for like 10 more minutes, whatever it is. That's fine. Yeah, it's awesome. We didn't share the video. I'm not gonna share the video. We're just gonna chit chat. This is what's
Yeah,
today about.
This,
Just
this
this
is
is
drinking,
this is a
bullshit.
freestyle
hallucinating.
episode.
It's a freestyle episode. We had nothing planned, but just drink.
We're shooting.
It's
We're
Yeah.
shooting the over unders. How many links we were gonna be sent? Mia Wagner
Oh
said,
yeah,
"Yeah, you
man.
know what?
No
We'll
links,
take that."
no links, no links. Only one link today. It was pretty
Pretty
good.
good.
I was super stoked. My new little toy. Hold on, I
I
unplugged it.
think
My little new
I think the over under for the next episode is gonna be how many times I fucking Xfinity craps out on me.
Oh, dude, yeah, I
Fuck,
know.
man.
Ah, man, but you know what? But you know what? It would be kind of awesome that we could do all three together
A live
live
show.
in
Yep.
one area. I just got a camera, and then just one mic. This mic could really like amplify
You
and,
think
and
so?
capture
All
all
three of us,
our
though.
stuff. Yeah, yeah. No, this mic is very
I
sensitive.
mean,
That one
even if we're
is.
sitting in separate chairs and we have a mic each, that's fine.
Yeah, but we don't need that because I'll program the
And
right way.
yeah, if you got the new
It'll
furniture
be
in the
kind of cool.
office or wherever we can do at the bar or whatever.
Yeah, it'll be kind of cool. But yeah, it'd be kind of cool.
I say you motherfuckers make your way out to Florida and we do this shit lakeside.
That's fine with
I
me.
gotta make a trip down there. But the thing is, I
Yeah,
gotta visit family too down there. So
so
Fuck
I mean,
family.
yeah,
Fuck
fuck them. They
family.
suck anyways.
Get your
They
ass
cost too
out
it
much
here.
costs
money.
too much
All
money.
right, hold on.
Get your asses out here. Come out here. I'll cook, I'll grill.
So yeah,
I
you don't
might
even have to worry
grill.
about hospitality.
Depending on how hot it is, I might grill. But dude, get out here. Come out here. We're fucking
When's Father's Day?
Father's Day's in
June
June, isn't it?
17th or
June
something like that.
16th?
16th,
16th,
17th.
16th. Here's Father's Day. So maybe I could be out there the second week in July. I don't know yet. I still got to plan it out because my partner Larry would be coming in the week after June. If he's there with me for a week, I could probably fly out that week of July, but I'm not 100% sure, but I would definitely try that or I can't do the last week. My sister will be here. August, I am planning with my wife the whole month trying to do something. So
Wait, you're gonna
yeah,
be
so
with the
I'm
wife
gonna
the
try
whole entire month?
my. She wants to go out and do things. Me and her. We still. I'm not sure we're going to Saratoga Springs because Samantha
Oh
had to do
yeah,
her surgery
gotcha.
and shit. So
So
August is a tough one
it's a
because
honeymoon month. What? How many years you guys celebrate now? Almost 20.
20 years in prison is a life
The
Sorry,
sentence.
lease
sorry to
agreement
hear that.
isn't up there, or
But it is up because I was dead serious at the day I got married when they say I do with the priest, whatever. So, I was like, I give her 20 years.
I give it
20
20
years.
years, and you made
I've been my wife. Where's
it.
Wagner? He disappeared there from me. I've been I've been with my wife. What the fuck is it taking
That's
out
his
right now?
lease agreement.
I've been I've been with my wife. Holy shit. How old is Samantha? She'd be 21, 2 years. Almost 24 years I've been with my wife. So 20 years, I think it's a good trade-off, 20 years, it's fine. She could find somebody else. I paid a mortgage. I'm good with that. I'll find somebody half my age. And she looked at me and she's like, who the fuck are you gonna find somebody
Who's gonna
half your
take
age
care of
or
you
old
and
as mother?
take care of
Go
your
take
nut
care of your
allergy
ass.
now?
Your nut allergies and your bullshit. Nobody wants your fucking cripple ass. I'm like, damn. She destroys my soul. That's why I love her
You
though.
lose confidence.
And Wagner's just
Well,
silent.
because he's got his
He's not
lease
he's
agreement.
not
He's got
inputting
it's all signed and
anything, bro.
notarized. It's
I,
all he's all
I
set.
was trying to find my marriage license. I was looking for the expiration date.
Oh, he saw that
Yeah,
video too.
that was hilarious.
The guy like, why are you laughing? Why are you smiling? I'm not smiling. But think about it. It makes sense, in a sense, in a way. I'm not suggesting divorce. I'm just kidding around. I'm just kidding around. Let me drink my beer. My beer. My fucking cognac before I get in trouble.
I know there's an expiration on this somewhere. Actually, it's not maybe not an
I don't
expiration, but
think so. Maybe the
a
judge.
renewal date or something.
You know what should do, Wags?
So,
Not next week, but the following week. It should be your wife, my wife, and a podcast.
oh,
I,
for
I,
while
I'm
Joe's
I'm gonna
out.
watch it too.
Yeah,
Okay,
that'd
I'm
be
down.
some. That
I'll talk to Chris.
I'll talk to Diana and
I'll
see
talk
how
to Chris.
she wanted to do that.
We'll do a couples.
Is it gonna be like
Oh
a
yeah.
roast hour,
couples.
like a roast of?
Oh, dude,
Yeah, it's probably gonna
we
be a
will
bunch
get
of bullshit.
roasted, bro. We will get roasted.
Yeah, the
You would
I think
destroy me.
the object is gonna be get the wives hammered
I get
on
that.
whatever spirit
Yeah, what's the
we're
spirit gonna be?
reviewing.
Rosé? Like it's gonna be some Chardonnay?
Yeah, we do a rosé. We
It'll be
do a wine. That's
tequila,
fine. Yeah,
strawberry tequila.
tequila. She loves tequila. She loves tequila. Dude, Wagner's wife is gonna rip me apart because I give because he fucking ratted me out. I get dollar coffee.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't
she
know.
gonna yeah
Dude, she
she
judged me
judges you,
hard,
motherfucker. She
bro.
judges your ass.
She judged me hard, bro. He's like, don't give me.
Don't give me
I know that's
coffee.
her texting me.
I'm gonna give her ass your number.
She should. Yeah, she's awesome, man. Yeah, she's awesome. She's a beautiful wife you have, man. She's awesome, and she's with you, so it's definitely she's a saint.
She's a
She's
saint.
Because
definitely
I know you're
patient.
not a
She's got a
fucking.
lot of
I know
patience.
you're not fucking walking the park.
Oh, fuck no.
Oh my gosh, I'm telling you.
All right,
Oh
y'all.
man,
So we're wrapping up. Check us
we
out.
wrapping up.
You guys know where to check us out. We are on Instagram. We're gonna do this again. I'm gonna do this again. We are on Instagram, TikTok, X. We're on YouTube. And like I said, I put us on Threads. We're on Threads. Check out our link tree on our YouTube page, our Instagram page, our TikTok page as well. Check out our online store. We're on Spotify, Pandora, and Amazon Music. We love you. We like to hear from you. If you got a spirit that you want us to check out, try, and sample on our episodes, it's not going to be a sponsored ad. It's just us drinking for you. Check us out. Send us some love. Send us some hate. Send us some vitriol. It's just three boys from the finance world bringing the bar experience to you in a fun and sexy way. We love you.
That's it.
If you've got depression, drug issues, reach out to us. We love you. Somebody cares for you. We
Yep,
will help you.
that's true. We're just here trying to lighten the load. People go through a lot of shit during the day, and it's very important to have friends that you could vent to and open up to. And sometimes, us three, we could confide in one another, but we know if we go into some shit, we don't say it, but we just know in our voices and our text messages, and we say we fine, we know we're not fine, but this is how we get together and really open up with each other. And laughter is a key to life. Make sure you love and laugh and enjoy life. That's pretty much it.
Enjoy
That's my
life,
final
Yep.
thought of the day.
guys.
Yep.
Be safe.
Joey, what's your final thought of the
Well,
day?
we're a fresh breath of air with no politic bullshit that goes on in our everyday world. So you know what? Come join us, join the bar, have a drink on us. So chit chat with us, the boys.
Cheers.
Salud.
Salute.
Salud.
D gents, we out.
D-Gens, we out.